All right, I have a very special guest in the house today, all the way from Abuja. Siba, when I tell you whatever you want to do, ensure you have maximum excellence in it. This is someone who does something so phenomenal, something so creative, so amazing. And I they tell you, but forget levels day to everything for this life. I have with me all the way from Abuja a very beautiful young lady, a friend of mine, someone I've known for years, from days of little beginning to days of big things. Claro, for our number one shoemaker. Hey, hey. When I say shoemaker, but understands they are not calling a cobbler because this one they don't just cob, they make shoes. This is an original shoemaker from start to finish. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as I introduce to you the CEO, Grolux Signatures International, one of the Baby Papa, one of Bayelsa. Claire, please introduce yourself.
All right. Thank you so much for having me here.
Pleasure's mine.
My name is Grace Oyikome, the CEO of Roller Signature. And
The name is sweet me.
all right, so it's a privilege to be on your set today. Thank you for having me.
The pleasure is all mine. So, first of all, introduction. You know, as the be now. Where exactly did you start this business, and what was the motivation behind the start?
Okay. I started this business from school, and looking at the motive behind, I will tell you it was Sapa.
Sapa push you go do shoemaker.
Sapa push me. I would love to give a little breakdown on that. Okay. When I was in school, around my 200 level in Benue State University. So I started from Benue State. So I was broke, very broke. I had just 3,000 naira on me as at then.
Wow.
And in my head now, the Benue Igbo girl, I felt like, okay, if I use this 3,000 now to buy food, it won't even sustain me for 2 days. And I always had data on my phone. So I just thought of what to do. And I love creating. I love making. So I just went to one market there and I got materials for shoes.
With the 3,000?
3,000, yeah. And I used my phone to search online.
Wow.
Yeah, that was where I started from. Though it's funny, I started without sewing machine.
Wow.
It's crazy that I sold that. I made 15,000 from that 3,000.
From that 3,000.
So you could imagine that was when I said, "Oh wow,
it's money."
This shit.
Shit.
That was like and that's the story. From there, after school, I had to go for an upgrade. Upgrading and fully upgraded right now. So that's the story behind progress.
Wow. So you mean you started with 3,000?
Yeah.
So when they say start with what you have, you took it literally. You had a phone, you had data, and you had 3K.
3,000 naira.
So instead of begging for urgent 2K.
Excuse me, and I had sense.
Mommy, why you?
I had sense.
So you're trying to say those with 3K, phone and data that has not multiplied don't have sense?
They don't.
Yeah.
Sorry to say they don't have sense.
Are you actually sorry to say that?
No, I'm not sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry anyways. They don't have sense.
I'm sure.
You have phone. Like, if you have a phone that can browse, tell me, if you can browse, if your phone cannot browse, then it's not a phone, it's a stone. But if you're using a phone that can browse, bro, you should be making money. You should.
Your phone cannot browse. It's not a phone.
It's a stone. Throw it away.
Ouch! It's like it toss me for being no good. Yeah, she my phone still the browse. I just need to confirm. The browse still get Google.
So
It get Google. Yeah, it's a phone. It's a phone. And funny enough, the amount I've made from this guy in this year alone. Anyway, it's not. I'm not the one. It's you. So now, you made from 3,000. What is your biggest amount you have invested at once? Because you started with 3,000, cents, phone, and data. What is the biggest financial capital you have imputed at once?
I don't say this year. If I get kidnapped.
No. Just give me a number.
I think it's in 6 figures.
Which one be 6 figures again? That's tens of millions, yeah? Yes, no.
Yeah.
Tens of millions, yeah!
We're thinking about grown-ups. We're not talking about a small business. We've grown, so.
From 3,000.
Yeah.
We're not talking 6 figures in profit. We're talking in reinvestment.
Yeah.
At once.
Yeah.
What's the most expensive equipment you've bought so far?
I have a machine for coupling. I think the machine right now is around 989,000.
One machine?
Yeah.
From 3,000?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Which year you did this 3K matter first? I need to understand. It's like I'm sleeping. What's going on? I need to stop talking.
Okay. Would I know what to taking it back? Taking it back, I feel like it's around 2017.
2017.
Yeah,
2017. Let me quickly Google how much was $1 as at 2017 versus how much it is now. How much was $1 in 2017? It was 315 naira. So right now, 315 naira per dollar. So I'm going to do the math, the statistics, and say 3,000 divided by 315. You basically had $9.5, approximately $10. So you started with $10.
Yeah.
Wow. And you bought a machine worth over $10,000. Okay.
It's called growth.
In the space of how many years? 2017 to 2025. That's 7 years. Wow. So what is the biggest client you have attended to? Like the biggest order you've ever received?
I wouldn't mention the brand name because I don't want to make promotion for anybody. But then it's for a branch. Yeah, like a wholesaler. You know, in Nigeria right now, I think people are already welcoming the use of handmade products.
Yeah.
So, and most of them, funny enough, you go online, you see people with handmade. Most of them don't know how to make it. So they come back to us. We are the end producers of this product. So they are big brand. The brand is actually big. Brand is big on line. Like if I call them, it's a brand you can relate to. So they're like my biggest customers or clients so far. Yeah. And it was over thousands of orders.
Thousands of orders.
I don't want to look proud right now.
No, you need to wear your heart. Collect your crown.
I don't want to.
You've labored, you've done the work. So you deserve all that comes from it. Thousands of orders. How long did it take you to start and finish these thousands of orders?
Okay. Right now, I'm actually an employer of labor.
From 3K 2017. Hell, Chineke me.
I employ labor because I can't do it alone. I've grown to a point where only Grace, because Grolux is not a person, it's an entity.
Yes.
So one person can't do that.
Yes.
So I have workers, I have staffs that make it easy.
Yes.
Just together, we take our time and make everything proceed together. So it's not just about me right now. So normally, if you give me your order, I would tell you 7 to 10 working days.
Wow.
Yeah, so 7 to 10 working days, we are working day in,
day out.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's it.
So are you trying to tell me that you delivered thousands of orders in handmade footwears and other materials within
7 to 10 working days? We are very, very efficient. We don't play with our orders. We don't play with our customers. Money needs to be made. Money needs to be made. I need to finish up with one so I can make another. I don't know this thing.
So do you like tailors? Because I think you are sister to tailors. Pardon me if I use because your machinery and your scope of business is very similar. Whereby you tell a tailor, I need this dress done, and the tailor will tell you, don't worry, you get it tomorrow. 2 years later, they never see him.
This thing is a particular notion that a lot of people have about people with handwork.
Mm.
They feel like most people that have handworks are people that know how to disappoint.
Whoa.
But Growlock's signature is signifying and standing for something.
Mm.
So we are very principled.
Mm.
We are very orderly.
See English.
And our values are something we take into consideration. It's number one for us. We do not play with time. We do not disappoint because people already built trust in us, and we can't throw that away regardless of whatever comes in or whatever goes out. So it's just a thing. It's just a Growlock's thing. It's not just about the business. It's not a general thing. It's about the entity. That's what we stand for.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'm going to go a little bit more personal right now. Okay. I'm going to go a little bit more personal. So, first off, most personal of all, this Growlocks, what does it really stand for? I feel like it's an acronym of words or phrases or names put together. So, what's the full meaning of Growlocks? And what's the inspiration behind it?
All right, Growlocks. It's spelled Grolux. So GR stands for Grace's Original Luxury.
Whoa! Whoa! Grace's Original Luxury. Oh, another very question I would like to ask you is this. Right now, do you offer training in your, business? Like someone who wants to learn how to be a shoemaker, do you offer training?
Yeah, yes, we do. It's part of our services.
Okay.
So we do that every for 6 months, a year, and depends.
So, how much do you charge for these different sessions?
First off, it's not always about the money. It's about giving out and giving back sometimes. So, for 3 months, we train for as low as 150K.
For 3 months?
Very low. Wow. Then for 6 months, we make it discounted and do 250.
For 6 months?
Yeah. So, basically, that's just it. We just try to... But sometimes you can even pay for 3 months and your passion for it depends on how your passion for it goes. I might still want to train for 6 months without collecting from you because I just want it to be perfect in the future. So that's it. It's not just about the money.
True. So when you started being a shoemaker, how did your immediate circle take it?
I will smile at this. First off, I'm not a circle person. I'm actually big on a very, very tiny set of people. And if I'm speaking about circle, my circle just has to be with the person I'm in a relationship with and my immediate siblings. Either my immediate elder brother or my immediate younger sister. So when it started, though, my mom will know what to hear this. I remember because I actually did work for someone for a year.
Wow.
Before I fully started the business. So I stopped. I resigned. While working, I've always been an excellence person. I take excellence into priority whenever I'm doing something. So while working for someone, I was managing a branch. And I was an excellent staff, and I made myself very, very. Nobody is indispensable, but I made myself very indispensable.
Yeah.
So I had to resign because I knew that I was helping someone achieve their own dreams while mine is limited. So I needed to attend to my own dreams. So when I started, I resigned. Let me not lie to you today. The first month I resigned. See. All things bright and beauty. My first salary. No, the salary I was earning then, I actually made it that first month, and I was like, oh, whoa, business is sweet.
Wow.
Little did I know.
You know.
Little did I know. It got to a point that business got really slow, and at some point I felt like, did I even make the right decision? Should I have stopped working? Should I take up a job? Should I, in Nigeria where you're working or you're trying to find a life without a rich uncle, rich dad, or a rich sibling, or someone that wants to support you,
a backup.
it's actually very, very difficult.
Yeah.
So there was this day I was just at home sleeping. There's no job for me to do. No order. I was sleeping at home and my mom just came to my room and she was like, if you know say this business no dey go for you, shey you know say if you go carry job. I didn't say anything. I just took my bath and I went out. I wasn't going to work. I went out to go and cry. Wow. I cried my eyes out. Wow. And then I called all my siblings and I reported my mom. Your mother. Now she doesn't believe in my dreams.
When you go pick up later.
I said when you go pick up, I don't go agree say that my mama. Yeah. So that was it. Then it was hurtful. Yeah. But right now I can laugh about it because I understand she was coming from a place of love. She felt like, okay, you were earning money. You were doing the big girls things, and now it looks like your hand is going down.
What's the problem? What's happening?
So that's just it. Then my siblings, they were happy because normally I'm not someone that wants to do the trend. I don't like what's trending. I do not like to follow what everybody is doing because normally every girl child you see wants to be a caterer. I'm not saying these things are bad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they are bad. Yeah. They want to be makeup artists or they want to be surprise event planners and all that. I feel like these things are too common. Yeah, they're too saturated. Yes, so I just wanted to do something different and venture into the man's world because I know it's an advantage for me being a girl doing what men do. Normally, there's sentiments in our world today. A lot of guys who prefer to patronize a lady that patronize a guy that is doing something. So I took hold of that advantage and I've actually worked on it and it has worked for me so far. So that's it. So that's just the whole little story around my circle. Yeah. I'm not a friend person.
Yeah. So the greatest dose you received came from Momsi.
My mom.
And it was at a very wrong time.
I cried though. Yeah. I said I cried. I called all my siblings, even my younger sibling. I called her. So you should call your mother. Tell her she should not discourage me. So that's just it.
Okay. So here is another question. What is the most difficult part of making a shoe by hand?
For me, I would say the creative part because you have to sketch before you go out creating. There's maths in shoemaking. There's maths. You have to do some calculations. You have to ensure all your calculations are in order.
Wow.
You can't do 1 + 1, 2 here and do 3 + 1 so I think you can join those two together. So there's maths. Your head have to be rolling. You have to follow trend. You have to make sure you stand out. For instance, you can make H-palm. Another person will make H-palm. So why would I buy this H-palm?
And not this one.
Do you understand? So that's where the work is. Because anybody can just stand by the machine and sew. But not everybody can sit behind the scene and draw.
Creative. Yeah. Wow. Oh my, that's deep. Funny enough, but when somebody tells me I'm a shoemaker, first thing I
boom. I beg. People should stop with that nonsense. Shoemakers are not just boom, but let me tell you.
Right?
Shoemaking is actually something that if there is another world, if I have to come back again to choose a profession, to choose what to do, let me now give myself more pride. Sure, you know I went to school and I studied economics and I graduated with first class public school. I did not see that I'm looking for a job anywhere because it's not pride though. Even if you're offering to pay me 500k in a month, I'm not going to take that job. It's too small compared to what I'm earning. That's what shoemaking.
Wow.
See, I'm a big girl. See?
Wow.
And it's possible because of shoemaking, not because I have to depend or call one man or let my babe not hear this part because I have to call him.
Okay.
But that's by the way. Not because I have to depend on one man or I have to depend on a big brother or I have to depend on a big sister. But from this shoemaking, there's money because I am in control of my work. You cannot just give me any design. I have to control anything I want. So that's it for me. I would choose shoemaking over and over again.
So you were the one that opened this door. I was skeptical about asking. You're the one that opened. You said you don't depend on any man, any big uncle, any brother, in your words.
Yeah.
But don't let my babe hear this. So, are you single or are you in a relationship?
Single, okay. I'm single. I'm not single.
So you are taking?
I'm taking. I'm not taking for granted. I'm taking. I'm taking like real par.
How long have you been taking? How long has this taking been taking?
This particular taking. I think we're going to 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, because
wow.
I'm not really good with numbers.
Wow.
Yeah, I think
3 years.
Yeah, the absolute top of my life.
Wow. So this also, like I've said, opened, doors for many more, questions. Yeah. If you wouldn't mind me trying to deep with it. Right. So, how has your babe been able to relate with you having to relate in a man's world, knowing fully well that men are born predators? The reason why, as a man, we patronize a woman who does the same thing a man does over a man is because of the other benefits that might come with it. And when a fresh boy, when get bar, with steez and composure, he's reaching out to you and he's telling you, yo, I need this and I need this and I need that. And it's talking with steez. You don't already know, say, this guy like me. Now, if you are building an ordinary average client without that sentimental approach, you are giving special attention to this guy. How do you balance it in your relationship that you've been able to maintain a 3 years relationship despite 90% of your clients being guys?
Okay. First off, I would want to say thank you for that question. It's a very, very important one. But, I tell people it's one thing to date a boy, and it's another thing to date a man.
Okay.
So, for me, I am not with a boy. I'm with a man. And I'm with a man who is my number one supporter. I'm with a man who can give everything for that brand, for this brand. And it's someone that understands that this is who she is. I don't skip anything from him. It's like, when they say I'm a bob partner, I will tell him sometimes, look at this custom. I know this boy likes it. But first off, I don't do delivery myself. That's not professional. Okay. I can't deliver any stuff to any customer. That's dispatchers. Or you come into the store. I'm not the sales rep.
So it's difficult to even meet you apart from talk to you on phone.
There are some customers I've been attending to for over 4 years now.
Wow.
And they've not met me in person.
Wow.
But I've been collecting their money.
And you've been delivering.
And I've been delivering.
Because the way you say I've been collecting their money, it sounds like...
No, I've been delivering.
let's be clear, you understand?
So balancing it's very easy. I don't compromise. I don't keep secrets. I don't lie. And like I said, I'm dating a man. And you know the difference between a boy and a man. The whole Grolux thing. If I give you the history, if I give you the history behind the name, if I give you the history,
give us a short history. A short history.
Do you know there was one thing? Okay, how did I even confirm this particular person I'm with? Is the person for me is I've been with someone else. I won't come here and say is my first.
Yeah.
It's not. So this particular person, when they say you're hawking someone else's business as though it's gala on the street. This person stood up with a very good friend of his I think how many years ago? I can't remember.
Wow.
He stood up 2 a.m. This is when
Wow.
creating design. Should I mention the name of the person now? Keep that.
Wow.
They were doing this design. In fact, I was the one sleeping. They were doing this design for me. Do you know what it is? And
they won't carry your matter for head. Why you
that I
sleep?
can't look say she the business. He wanted to business. So I mean, you won't collect my brand.
Yeah.
But I just saw it as love.
Yeah.
I mean, there are days where I get tired. There are days where I feel like, I'm not meeting my targets, but I keep targets for myself. In as much as I'm the owner of the brand, I still have targets that I have to meet up to.
Yeah.
There are days where I'm weak, I'm tired, and then he's telling me, babe, see, this grow-ups is not just small grow-ups. You know this brand is not small. He compares it to Gucci. He compares it to Louis Vuitton.
Men.
Do you understand?
Men day.
Odogu parara.
Men. Hey.
Odogu parara.
Men them. Hey.
So you understand? He's been a big supporter.
Yeah.
My backbone.
Yeah.
And he understands that I know how to differentiate between my business and my personal life. So that's it.
Okay. So in everything you said, I've been able to pick a few things. And if I'm getting correctly, correct me if I'm wrong. Number one, you do not keep secrets.
Yeah.
Number two, you don't make deliveries, which reduces the suspicion he can have.
Sure.
There's nothing like, baby, where are you? I'm going to deliver this shoe to these clients. I'm going to deliver this bag to these clients.
Yeah.
Nothing of such, right? Number three, even if you have to discuss business with a client, you are almost like the last person they have to meet with.
Yeah.
They meet with your sales rep, your secretary, your PRO, other people before interacting with you. So you, by all means necessary, limit your direct conversations or relationship with the clients or customers.
Yeah.
And that has really helped.
Sure.
So here is my other question. Has there been a time where in all the understanding boyfriend, uncle say lie, or go be chukudi, and you're like, chukudi is just this chukudi is not just, but nothing is between me. Oh, gonna lie. And how did you come out of that situation?
I don't think there's been a time.
It's not possible. You don't want to sit like.
I don't think there's been a time.
I will bring a guy here next. Well, like tell us not be true.
Well, like,
sir, bros, senior man, I respect you. I've come on my car, but I don't get bad. So I know I make viewers the same. You understand? Please, if you're seeing this, which I know you are seeing, first of all, we expect giveaway. Try Baba. Let's say you do go. Secondly, we are bringing you up next to talk about the hustle of being a supporting boyfriend. Oh, understanding boyfriend. Oh, yeah, it's gay.
no go like this part.
I said we are bringing you up. We are bringing you up next to talk about being a supporting boyfriend. So tell me that very moment. Ego day now, ego day. And how did you come out of it?
You know, communication is actually bedrock of every relationship.
You get your words, they come like gas.
No, communication helps. Like,
yeah,
you do. If no matter how angry someone is, you can be very mad at me. You can be very angry, and it doesn't mean you can't hear what I'm saying. So I think that helps. As the time, I can't really remember. I think I've just been able to be open in my communication. I don't limit communication with him. I try to relate about everything because he's not even a stranger in this business.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
He's actually also a creative too.
Wow.
There are aspects where I feel like, I beg, me I know sabi this one, and my babe fiance. Like, when it comes to all those things,
supporting boyfriend, understanding boyfriend. Hey God. See, but I did tell you now, men day. But just, I know you wouldn't like to put his picture and his name out there.
Yeah.
But then, would you want to say something very sweet to him and to every other supporting guy, supporting boyfriends, supporting brothers, supporting friends that are like brothers out there with zero strings attached? Not those friends when they wait till one day I go shop this food. I mean, legit, balanced friendship. What would you have to say to him and all of them?
Okay. Let me look for the word. But first off, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for my babe. Brother babe. Thank you for being all shade of amazing. Thank you for loving me. Like, did you know that there are some days where I feel like I do not even deserve his love, girl. Then he's there. He's always giving me the strength. He's always backing me up spiritually, financially, physically. I mean, everywhere.
Please cut
So-
your onions.
Let me cut my onions. So I just want to say thank you, and not just thank you. I still want to pray for you. I just want to tell you that everything you lay your hand on, God prospers it.
Amen.
Nothing fails in your hands.
Amen.
It's upward and forward only for you.
Amen.
If they're waiting for you to fall, you're not going to just rise. You're going to go beyond limits.
Amen.
And your success and your progress knows no bounds.
Amen.
God bless you always.
Amen.
I love you. And all the supportive people out there, the prayer is also for you. God bless you. Thank
Amen. Amen. So I picked one thing from this prayer, bros. They say whatever you lay your hands upon, you'll be successful. If you go to Colombia outside, na belle o,
Exactly.
they go cash you red-handed. The pikin go resemble you, go be like your duplicate. No be me talk am, na the prayer when she pray for you be that. So, brother babe, keep your John Thomas in one place. So, I want to wrap up, but then there are just too many questions that are just popular in my life.
Okay.
Have you ever felt like some ladies they fall your hand when you see them on reality TV, or you see them in like Nonce Mirage Hunt's game show, or you see them in some places they are not supposed to be, and you are like, what the F is the color of your problem?
Yeah.
Like, why can't you just use your head and get things done and cash out in a decent way? Is there ever any moment like that?
May I have that moment in different occasions.
Hmm.
Like, there are many times where I see some ladies, and one thing that comes to mind is, now ladies be ladies' problem. Like, what be on problem, sef? Is it that they've said in your family the female cannot make it? Like, woman know they make am for your family.
From a woman.
Woman, like, every time, God bless my man, God give me rich man. Woman know they make am for your family. Do you understand? Like, I just feel like a lot of ladies have different, or they have the wrong mindsets. They grow up with a lot of bad mindsets. And I would just go back to who their role models are. That's if they have role models. Some people can actually grow up without role models. Who is their role model? A lot of them have different
What do they call this lady?
He's the one that's trending now. He's the one stupid Otolo that is trending now. He's on Instagram saying rubbish up and down. So ladies, please, people should stop embarrassing me. Because every time, see, Agbada used to cover my face. I used to use both straight and cover. In fact, this is somebody, if you ask some girls, what do you want to like? The only thing they can think of is wig. And they forget to know that in this life, I'm going to say it's like the way you feel like magnet attracts magnet. You cannot be broke and be expecting a rich man. Are you stupid?
Answer that. Wait, me the answer. Are you stupid?
Like, are you stupid? You cannot be broke. Okay, you don't have a car. You say you want a guy that has a car. What's wrong?
We don't want meat. I don't want thing.
I don't want meat. You don't even have sense. I want somebody that has sense. You see some of them saying, when they see, like, please let me just give you one small clue. I just did a surprise birthday for my boyfriend. And a lot of people were just in my DM saying, God, when? God, when will I get a man? You cannot get a man. You cannot get a man. When every time you see a man, the only thing you think of is how to eat his money. A lot of girls just see men as...
Say it again.
Every time you see a man, it's just how to eat his money that you think of. A lot of girls just see men as prey and they are predators. And it's wrong. It is really, really wrong.
You need to send you 10 million.
It is really wrong. You should at least have something for yourself. Even God said, I will bless the work of your hands. So what's the work of your hands? If God comes to you, what is he going to bless?
You bless your man.
Exactly. And the man will leave you.
Your man is the work of your hands.
And the man will leave you for a woman that has something to do. Don't.
Yeah.
If I spoil me, please, I'm a virgin. Stop it. So people should stop this thing. Try to have something for yourself, no matter how small. You don't have to start having a store that is like, or a shop that is, or an office that is over 1 million.
I mean,
Like I said, if you heard what I said, I worked before I started my own business because I knew nobody would give me money. I'm not depending on anybody to give me. I just like needed a startup capital at least. Get something so that when somebody wants to help you, they know where to help you from. And stop going out and start making it look like it's a man's responsibility. Why should you be angry that somebody cannot do what you cannot do for yourself? Why? Why should you be angry? This thing they pay me. No, it's reality. A lot of time you see people be like, I asked this guy for. It's painful that they don't even know. They can never ask for big money because they have not seen it in their life.
they can't process
I asked this guy for 100K. He did not give me 100K, and you're angry. Please, do you have 100K?
And you're asking.
You invest what you know fit do for yourself. You don't fit do it for yourself. You can't invest in that person. You don't fit do it for you. It's so wrong. So please, people stop embarrassing my gender. Please. I'm not one of you. I know all of them will go and be saying, I'm a feminist. I'm a feminist. I'm an alpha female. I'm an alpha female. And you know, they actually do not even know the real meaning of alpha female and feminist.
Yes.
So people should stop contradicting us and stop contradicting things. Because feminism means you should be able to do things for yourself.
Without needing a man.
Without needing a man. It's not that you should go and disrespect.
Yes, it's not to go. They'll go deck your left eye. In fact, I suppose name this podcast how to turn 3K to 6 figures in 7 years. Even Microsoft not achieved this one. And along the line, you didn't have to bend over for anybody, compromise on your standard. It was all strictly business. Every single time it was business. And then eventually you came out on top. So, from this man that you've spoken a lot, you've spoken highly and greatly of, I have two questions mainly. What is the most expensive financial input or gift he has ever made towards your life, your brand, or to you in person? That is one. Secondly, has he ever brought in a business deal for your brand, and how large was it if he has?
Yes, it has. My man is not a boy. I would say that.
That emphasis.
He's not a boy. So personally, I can't even count all the gifts. I can't count it. But I know it's massive. It's big. Like, it's been the biggest so far to me, personally. Then to my business, I said he carries it on his head now. So what do you expect? She's saying at 5,000 one journal. I've been at 50,000 one journal. I mean, he has given me million. And that's it.
That millions. Wow. Men, truly, indeed, the day. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. This session, like I told you, we're giving it back to back. We're bringing in hot. The next person we are bringing is going to be your man on this session. No fear, we're not going to drop a number. No fear. We're not going to drop a number. I understand that men are hard to find. And here's the thing I'm going to tell every single one that is seeing me right now. 3K, what's standing between you and being a millionaire, multi-millionaire is sense, data, phone, and consistency with persistency, right?
Sure.
Exactly. You see now, even the talk, so she's already they follow the man talk. Communication is key. Don't tell me my man should trust me. Why the F should I trust you if you're acting suspicious? So please be transparent, be communicating, be communicative. Very important. Don't yell. Communicate. If silence is the best language you understand, communicate silently. Do not go about screaming in languages that do not work. And you already know, I'm iMarvy. And of course, I live by grace. But this podcast cannot end. This session cannot end without me appreciating my guys behind the scene that you're not seeing. On this camera, my very own right-hand man, Ocean. On this camera, we have Franklin. On this camera, we have Wisdom. The reason why we have water and everything here, we have our secretary in person of Taiwo. And behind the scene, type shit, my GSG, My GGG. I won't mention your name right now, but you know, bro, I celebrate you. I respect you. More money to us. Thank you so much. Remember to like, share, follow, and stay tuned for the next episode.